Start every video with a smile. I wonder, did I say start every video or begin every video? I don't know, it's the same. I don't know, it's just a saying I do. I do peace, health, and wealth. At work, I always say I'm here to making miracles happen. They be like, man, you always say that. No, because this world, you have to be. You have to make a miracle happen every damn day. You know, I walk out of the house, miracle. Drive down the street, miracle. Pay a bill, miracle. Put on clothes, miracle. We got to make miracles seem like they're everyday coincidences here, everyday things, because it's a miracle. You know, we're not in World War XII, miracle. You know what I'm saying? Kids ate something today, miracle. You know, it's like these people just make, stop talking about these children. All right, so we're smiling. Man, I got thinking to one of my coworkers today. He made me bring up this subject we were talking about. Man, sometimes, you know, you be having conversations, they be like gold, and you need to have more like social media so other people can hear them. But one of these guys, one of the friends I used to have back in the day, he used to say, and he was one of the first people I ever heard say this. He said, man, another man's trash is another man's treasure. That saying, but he said it like this. He goes, man, another man's heaven is another man's hell. And he was talking about that people I hung with was like, you know, heaven. He said, but to me, they could be like hell. And I was like, man, I really thought about that. It really made sense. Give that shout out to Jose, you know, for saying that. That was pretty deep. I never forgot that. But basically what we're talking about is, you know, we were talking about one of my coworkers who I was working with today. He was saying he had a female friend, and she came up. She was talking about, man, I'm gonna go file for a divorce. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. You know, he just ain't the one for me. You know, I'm tired of him. And he was like, you know, I never saw her after that again. I was like, damn, man, what happened? You know, he killed her. You know, he said he had the divorce paper, killed her, and cops came there, got a warrant, and they found him dead 2 days later. He ain't killed himself. And I say that because I was watching another video. I think Willie D put this video out, maybe some other people, but a guy in New York City lived below these people, and the floor's wooden and making a lot of noise, and he used to do noise complaints all the time and go up there and was like, hey, y'all too noisy. And the stepdad pulled out a pair of scissors, and you can see it in the video. You know, he's putting the scissors to the dude's throat. People, that's the point in time you can use your firearm. When a person brandishes a weapon, knife, scissors, anything that could be considered deadly force, you shoot them then. Look, you shouldn't even be trying to go up there first. You need to call the cops. You shouldn't even go up there. But we do stupid stuff, and I hope I don't do anything stupid. I can tell you some stupid, we done did stupid stuff back in the day. But that being said, you know, this lady, she died, and he was telling me about, I was talking about the person in New York City. The mother pulled the stepdad away, and dude just decided at that point, man, I'm going to let him have it. And I guess the stepson, who was like 27, came out there in defense of his parents and let him have it. And so this dude's on the run, and for like 2 days, and Willie D, I don't like how he said what he said, because, you know, he was calling dude a mutt and whatever. Dude was mentally ill. You know, he gets into a confrontation with the police. First he's talking to him, and then he decides not to pull out a gun. He pulled out a knife. You know what's about to happen. Man, you a brother. Man, look, your survival rate is better winning the lottery than pulling out a weapon on the police, and you're a minority in certain places in the world. Not to say that all people, because it's just the individuals too. You know, some individuals believe in life, and they carry guns, and I've seen it, you know, but unfortunately they promote a lot of negativity when it comes to minorities. Now, is that totally true or not? Man, you got to take his stuff with a grain of salt here, because, man, they promote bull crap negativity in a lot of places where the social media and media companies control stuff. So you got to be careful. But hey, he ain't here. He ain't with us. And my co-worker's friend. She ain't with us no more. And like I said, dude killed himself. And you think about it. She gave you your freedom, man. As a man, but you know, it's like me. I was thinking about my ex before my wife. I put in a lot to be with that woman, to deal with that woman. And I'm thinking, man, you know, man, I want to get my investment back out. Thank the creator that I'm in the mindset that I'm in. I'm like, man, the investment was that person. You were there to give that person a better option in life. And if it wasn't meant, it wasn't meant. Maybe the next person, just like I got, the next person was it for me. It was perfect. Thank you. So, you know, that's basically what I want to say. But going the last of the story. So I'm kind of long-winded. Last of the story is this. You got to be careful how you treat people. You know, there's always somebody you violated. And I can give you examples of my personal life that I felt like if I look back at it from a different perspective, that person's perspective, I may have done them wrong. And this is one that I'm going to say because, you know, I don't want to incriminate myself. And, you know, they cancel culture, cancel the world, cancel everybody. But I was working this security job in Atlanta. And it was a stressful, dumb job at a certain place. And I don't want to go too deep into it. But basically, this guy was asked to leave. I was the security. I was at the front. I'm a big dude. And this guy was not even half my size. I mean, I guess I take that back. Well, maybe not. He may have not been half my size. And I literally gave him a countdown. I was like, hey, you know, like a bounce in a club. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got to go walk out on your own. I'm throwing you out. And I drug a grown man and threw his ass out of the establishment. And like I was telling my friend, I said, if I look at that at a different perspective, even though I may legally got away with it because he was trespassing, we told him to leave and he was a threat, I violated a grown man in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So that person may lived at that place and had to deal with his peers around him and people making fun of him. He may have took that out on his kids or his stepkids or friends or family. He may have took it out on his girl. You know, you have to analyze these things that from your perspective, you may feel like you're in the right. But if you look it through the eyes of other people, you got to be careful. How did that person mentally take that moment? How did that person come out of that moment? Now, this is 12 years ago. Does this person still harbor that anger? I remember it was an incident when I was a juvenile corrections officer. I had a kid on the floor with me because he was acting up. And I just told, hey, we need to sit here. And it was later determined that for my size, I was intimidating that kid. So, you know, I got a strike, yes. I'm not employed at that place. Haven't been employed at that place in 20 years. You know, actually, I think I got terminated from that place. And I look back on it now, I may have felt like I was disciplining that person. But the truth is, how did that kid take this? How's his mind taking it years later? You know, like I said, you feel like you're doing something correct, but how's the other individual? And that's why it's a lot of communication, a lot of understanding other people, you know. And like I said, I don't want to go too deep because we're in a cancel culture. Hell, if I tell you some, you know, between me and my ex-wife, you know, you may take this and, you know, try to counsel him. Frederick 24/7, 365 must go. Counsel. So that being said, I don't really give a damn. Here's what it is. I'm doing my time here on Earth. Nice name. For a prison colony. Alright, but I'm just thinking about that. I analyze that more and more, how I treat people and the perception of seeing other people. And of course, people. I told you I'm listening to the little audio things I listen to every day. And that's one of the subjects they talk about, is being able to see the perspective through other people, and not just yourself. And I'm learning just like everybody else here. I'm grateful for the moment. I'm going to keep it going at this point. I wish everyone peace, health, and wealth. Until next time, I'm Frederick 24/7, 365, just being myself.